This is the peanut butter we get from our friend Jerry and Malou.
Jerry Lou peanut butter.
Jerry Lou. Yep, Jerry Lou. And this has been a lifesaver for me because I found I've been getting hypoglycemic. And so I just take, 2 or 3 teaspoons of that, and then boom, I'm back to Abby normal.
As he always.
Yes, I always am. Back to my own Abby normal self. I heard my Aunt Lee contacted me the other day, one of the few family members who I stay in touch with. Stay in touch with her and my son Brian, and that's pretty much it. And when you think about, I've got a brother and 2 sisters, lots of nieces and nephews. I've got, I had 13 aunts and uncles, lots of cousins. So who do I stay in touch with? 2 people, my Aunt Lee and my son Brian. That's it. And you can say, well, Tim, it's your own damn fault. And it's like, you're right, it is. And I'm okay with that.
Good morning, Kenneth, Lianas. Hi,
Yeah.
Mila. Hello
Hello.
to you guys.
We're going to have an amazing meal today.
It's afternoon na pala. Sorry, I thought still a morning.
Oh.
This is our
Well,
breakfast.
It's morning someplace, yeah?
Yeah, good morning to some place. This is, look at this cheese.
I love that.
Ooh.
What kind of cheese is that? Is that the Swiss cheese?
The one that you bought in the Poramol.
Swiss cheese.
It's a Swiss cheese.
Yeah.
Now, let me put some in my sandwich. I have a sandwich.
You weren't a
here.
big fan of Swiss cheese. You better taste it before you put it on your sandwich. You might not like it.
Let me think. Not bad.
Okay. Swiss cheese is something that goes well on a sandwich. Makes for very nice sandwiches. So we're going to have our typical keto meal here.
It's a breakfast.
Our typical, it's when we break the fast. It is now...
Mr. Day already breakfast earlier.
I did.
Because he has
a little hypoglycemia.
yeah, he feels something in himself. So
And I think I would have tried to go to the event that they were having today with the expats, but it was like...
how is your day? It's rainy. It's all wet.
it's typhoony here.
Kind of boring.
It's really typhoony.
Okay, I'm going to eat too.
Fortunately,
What did you
I'm
cook?
never ever...
What did
bored.
I cook, baby? Go.
You cooked some delicious hamburgers here. We got eggs, hamburgers with the cheese on top. This is a mixture of half ground beef, half pork. We've got the
Eggplant.
the talong, the eggplant
With eggplant steak.
eggplant steak.
Yeah, with
And
lots of onion.
Lots of onions. I love that. It's a great combination.
With
Kind of a soy sauce.
soy sauce and vinegar.
Oh yeah, that tastes so good. And then I'm going to make myself some mayonnaise, but I need to squeeze over there and get the mayonnaise.
Huh?
I need to make room for my mayonnaise.
This one is already 2 eggs. My town is flooded. Oh, where are you from, Mila?
Someplace here in the Philippines. So Jen and I are up here in Tagaytay. We have high elevation. There's a lot of flooding up here, but it's not bad because it all runs down.
How many meal?
One more. It's good.
I'll put some in my
There's a lot of
sandwich.
flooding here in the Philippines. There's been some deaths due to the flooding.
I have a sandwich here.
Yeah.
2 eggs in one sandwich, and Mr. Day gave me another.
Yeah.
So it become like Look at that with a good cheese.
Give her
I'll
a
put some
little
mayonnaise.
bit of hamburger here.
Oh,
Oh,
that's really a good sandwich.
it is. This is mustard mayonnaise combination.
Okay, let me try
My secret,
sandwich.
my
Sauce.
secret sauce.
It's secret sauce. So look at my sandwich here.
Oh, nice.
Is this really a sandwich? Yeah, it's a sandwich. Something in between.
And to those people out there who want to eat keto and still have bread, there's some good low carb breads, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Some keto breads. Jen and I'm pretty strict. Jen is a little less strict, but still she's pretty strict.
This is my first bite of it this day.
And it's 2:30.
We are supposed to go to the expat meetup, but it's just happened the rain don't stop.
Mm-mm. It's rain and wind.
Every time I go out, the rain just blows. It's like, my goodness. And then some of our friends really make it happen for me to go there. They send me a car here, and then just how many? Maybe 500 meters away from our home,
Yeah.
the car just stopped. I said, "What's going on?" He said, "The pump boat just cut." I said, "Okay. So you mean you cannot drive?" He said, "I cannot." I said, "Okay." So we're trying to get him a ride going home and leave the car there. Then when I get out the car, I walk like 100 meters away. I see they're moving. And when the tricycle that I sent them for transpo came over, they said that the car worked. I said, I will never go back because there's something I have to consider. Because it's been many times that I've been trying to go out, and even the natures don't allow me. So I said, okay, stay at home.
So she's still, it's part of their culture is superstition.
And yet anyway, the makeup is almost done.
Yeah.
So what's the good of it?
What's the point?
Pamela, you're done eating?
Yeah, some places in the Philippines here are really getting flooded bad. I'm pretty sure it's flooding in Manila, but I haven't really checked.
Actually, I don't have a secret recipe. All
Check.
the recipe that I make is on my YouTube channel.
And
You can just watch it.
Yep. And as we get a little bit more funds coming in, we will buy some better equipment so we can do some really nice cooking
I
videos.
just love cooking.
Yeah.
And maybe I put so much love in my cook that can make it taste good.
Well, just doing things right.
Just enjoy what you're doing.
We're going to be putting out some really good videos on
And anyway, maybe my food is better than the restaurant.
her food
out
is
there.
way better than any restaurant.
And besides, every time I eat outside, I never feel full.
And I have eaten at some amazing restaurants. I've eaten at Chef Ramsay's restaurant. I've eaten at all the French chefs' restaurants. I've been eating at restaurants my entire life because my parents wanted us to get out and see the world. her food is better than any. And I'm not, this is not me being biased. It's just the truth. Because I am, one of the things I've always been is a connoisseur of good food. Now that being said, I'll pretty much eat anything. And I have eaten a lot of things that some people will not touch. Of course, I've eaten a lot of seafood that people wouldn't eat. I've eaten insects. I've eaten slugs or snails. I've eaten raw oysters. You know, I've eaten like the steak tartare and some foods that people just think, oh, that's
How do you like the oyster?
cooked.
Should be cooked.
I do not like raw oysters.
Here in the Philippines, they just steam it. They just pour hot boiling water here.
Mm-hmm. I like oysters boiled and fried. I love them that way. Even baked. I was thinking I'd love to try the oysters with your chicharron crust. Some questions we don't answer. Not necessary.
Why not? He's just asking if I'm good.
I'll leave it up to his imagination. There's some things I don't share.
Sorry, Kenneth, you don't want to share it.
I don't entertain some things. Disciples of Tao is like what religion was supposed to be. Religion was supposed to be based on morals and ethics. Not really in a belief in God. It was supposed to be, but what they did was they ended up usurping the morals and ethics of regular humans. So Jen and I have a strong moral and ethical foundation. We have 3 principles. Do no harm, which means don't take things personally, be impeccable with your word, your deeds, don't make assumptions, don't smoke, don't drink, don't cheat, don't lie, simple things. Take responsibility for your health.
My daughter, my elder daughter, she's in the school. Even there's a typhoon. And my younger daughter's still sleeping. I've been calling her a million times and she's not even responsive.
For me, I don't really care so much about the academics. I think communication is probably the best. Focusing on your health, morals and ethics, the communication skills are more important than any of the academics. Wherever you go, whoever you work for, even if you're working for yourself, most important thing in your life is your health. That means you have to take responsibility for your health. And so if you're not taking responsibility for your health, you're not really behaving morally. Sorry, that's just the way it is. I don't make the rules. You've all got families and you're all responsible in some way. And some people will say, well, I'm alone. I don't have any family. I don't have any friends. And it's like, well, that's your choice. Here in the Philippines, they've got a lot of retired expats. They just give up.
Where's my phone?
They say, I don't want to exercise. Going to the gym, that's too much work. I don't want to eat healthy. I want to enjoy life. I said, well, trust me, in the future, and it's coming, there will be a time when your health, it's not going to be so good. And trust me, at that time, you're going to wish you had your health. And a lot of the women here, they're young women. So you've got men, 5, 10, 15, 20 plus years older than their partners. And what do their partners want? Well, they want somebody healthy that's going to help them. And I would say, by and large, 70% of the people that I've met have no intentions of working out, no intention of eating healthy. They think it's too much work. I'm like, okay, we're not hanging out. Wow, delicious. And I'm already full. I can really tell I'm getting to be an old man because I used to be able to finish this off plus another plate. So yeah, I found this, I think it was Rob that told me that he found the milk here in the Philippines. It's the real cow's milk. It's fresh milk. And I think the one we got is called Pure Land from Australia or New Zealand, one or the other. And it tastes like real milk, not that artificial stuff that you buy here in the Philippines. And it's like, I think 35% butter fat. Mm. So a real good keto milk. And for any of you out there who are thinking about getting fresh milk, know that even in the fridge it's going to last a couple, 3 days tops. And I recommend if you've got milk. Oh, somebody's here.
Are you gonna do yoga today? No.
No yoga, no Zumba. The weather outside, trust me, it's a typhoon out there. It's crazy. It's insane to even go out walking outside. I think when the storm first hit down there on the big island of Mindanao, which is the southern island, 3 people died from falling debris. Roof tiles blow off, roofs blow off, all the trees, a lot of them fall down, any kind of tree. The roots here in the Philippines on these big trees, very shallow rooted trees for the large part. So people are going to lose lots of crops. Their entire crop can be lost. The coconut trees, they're used to handling it, and the mango trees, and the great big trees, but they still have branches with it. And I saw a guy here when I was working in the pharmacy, and he came in and he had his shoulder all bandaged up, couldn't even move it. He went to the hospital, and a large branch that big around came down and hit him right here on his shoulder. He's lucky it didn't hit him on the head. He would have been dead. Here in the Philippines, coconuts can fall on you, but the big problem with the coconut trees is not the coconuts themselves, but it's the big fronds. These big fronds can weigh, like 10, 15 kilos, and they're kind of like they got that kind of like that big knife edge on them. Those things fall on you, you're a goner. That's it for you. Now, I love those coconut fronds because that's what we're going to use to make biochar. Because it's a great way. We need sources of carbon, and those fronds, nobody wants the big stem itself. They want the leaves because they make things out of the coconut leaves themselves. But the big meaty part, the big kind of branch almost, if you will, is it's a heavy material and it dries out, and you can make the great biochar out of it. And it's free, and nobody wants them. They're just garbage. So yeah, everything that we're doing with our biochar, our farming, it's all, a lot of it is free material. Garbage and free material.
Are you done eating, Mahal?
I am.
Oh, really? Finish your mess?
No.
Come on,
No.
be a good boy. We are in the...
Not today, I'm a bad boy.
We are in the clean plate club,
Yeah,
right?
no more. Mm-mm. I'll have these for later, maybe. I don't know. Depends on how I'm feeling. When my belly's full from now on, I'm stopping. That's it for me. It's time for me to grow up. I can't just keep eating like I was a freaking kid. It's like now I've got the hypoglycemia started kicking in about 3-4 years ago, along with the ringing in my ears. And I think a lot of it has to do with my blood pressure has been dropping because I exercise a lot, and I don't eat carbs really at all. I haven't done that for 19 years. I gave up the carbs. On my birthday, January 29th, 1954, if Oprah's watching, same birthday, I gave up carbs. And that was in 2006. So this January 29, 2026, I will have been low carb, keto, carnivore, intermittent fasting for 20 years. Try to sink your teeth into that. How many people can do that? How many people can eat one meal a day? How many people can do alternate day fasting? I've done 130 days of alternate day fasting this year. I challenge you. Give it a try. See what my life is like. It's not that hard. And I have a very enjoyable life.
Yeah, that's the part. That's the thing. Are you enjoying what you're doing?
You know what it is, baby, is it's like, what are you willing to sacrifice to get what you want? This is delayed gratification. And anybody out there watching, please watch these marshmallow experiments. They've been doing them since the early 1960s. Walter Mischel developed this marshmallow experiment where he forms this test on little kids. He puts a marshmallow in front of them. They're only 5 and 6 years old. And he put a marshmallow in front of them and said, don't touch that marshmallow for like 10, 15 minutes. And in 10, 15 minutes, we're going to come back. We're going to leave you on your own, and we're just going to trust that you cannot eat that marshmallow. If you cannot eat that marshmallow, we're going to give you 2 marshmallows.
The ball.
And the kids are like, oh, yeah, sure, I can do this. 1/3 of them succeed. Only 1/3. So out of every 100, about 30 people succeed. And it turns out they follow these kids in their life, from the early 60s. And the kids that can perform the marshmallow experiment succeed. And the ones that can't, they don't do so good. They're not able to delay gratification. So delaying gratification is huge. Huge. And that's one of the disciplines that Jen and I not only partake in every day with our intermittent fasting and our no sugar and our keto and our carnivore. in our alternate day. And she's done a lot of alternate days. She's done a lot of 2 and 3 day fasts. What's the longest fast you ever did? 7 days?
5 days.
5 days for her, and she doesn't have any body fat. I mean, for a woman, her body fat's probably
I have
around,
here.
yeah. So her body fat is probably around, you know, 11, 12%, 13%. It's low for a woman. So yeah, she's got one of these hard bodies. And it takes discipline. It takes a lot, you know. For Jen, she's been living a disciplined life. She's lived on 50 pesos or less for 40 years. Try that. Try it. Jen and I live on a couple thousand US dollars a month and support a family of 7, 8 people here. We've supported up to 10 people. And, you know, we don't have any extra income, but we've managed for more than 10 years. And you say, well, how do you do it? Well, discipline. You just say, well, we got to sacrifice now for what we want later. Because if what you want later you're not willing to sacrifice for, then that's what you sacrifice. If you want a lean, trim, fit body, you got to sacrifice that time and exercise. You got to eat healthy and exercise. And if you're not willing to make that sacrifice, then you're going to give up that lean, trim, fit, healthy body. You're actually going to be giving up happiness and enlightenment. Because in order to be happy and enlightened, you have to have discipline. And initially it's discipline, but then it becomes a routine, so you don't think about it. It takes about 100 days to create that habit where I wake up every morning and say, now I got to start my exercise. And I usually exercise between the hours of 7 and 11 every day. And I do what you call HIIT workouts. I do walking. I do aerobic and anaerobic workouts. I do stretching and yoga, which I've been doing now for about 15 years. And has it paid off? Yeah, because I've made that sacrifice. But for me, it's just part of my life. That's how I live now. And so, can you do it? Sure you can. I'm an old guy. I didn't even start until I was 54. I started pretty much 3 weeks after my wife left me on September the 14th of 2008. I got really disciplined. I had discipline before, but I didn't have a gestalt. I wasn't exercising and eating healthy. I was studying, and I would constantly introspect and self-reflect. So I had good morals and ethics, but I was not taking responsibility for my health, which is an integral part. It's got to be the foundation of part of your morality. If you're not taking care of this body, you're going to end up being dependent on somebody else. And I just wasn't willing to sacrifice my health anymore. So after she left, I had my little existential crisis, and I rebooted. I realized that, hey, whatever my ego's telling me, it's been wrong. And so that's when I stopped listening to the voice in my head and just started taking the steps necessary to get to where I am today. And I can tell you, I'm so glad that I did, because here I am, 71 and a half years old. I'm sorry, Oprah, I'm healthier than you. I don't need Ozempic. I don't need billions of dollars. I exercise, 2, 3, 4 hours every day. I study 2, 3, 4 hours every day. That's my life. I go around creating good relationships. I know you do too. I know you're proselytizing. So am I. I'm telling people, take care of your health. You're telling people to believe in some heebie-jeebie supernatural shit, and that doesn't work. Never has, never will. So sorry for that, Oprah, but it's just true. So you don't need a pretend sky daddy to have a good life. Matter of fact, with a pretend sky daddy, you're going to be relying upon that pretend sky daddy to take care of you. He's not. He's not going to. Doesn't come down. It doesn't save the sick children. Doesn't save the dying children. The only thing that he might do is help somebody find their car keys if they lost them. And I've talked to a lot of, personally, atheists who lost their car keys, and God did not help them find them. And that's when they said, I've had enough of this shit. It's true. Oh my God. So, enough of my pontificating. Please like and subscribe to our channel. And this really helps Jen. We are a non-profit channel. We're non-governmental, and we're hoping to get everybody on our team. It doesn't matter whether you're religious, non-religious. We don't care. We don't care what your politics are. Everybody needs to eat healthy. Everybody needs to study. Everybody needs to exercise, and everybody should calm their mind and do a little bit of introspection and self-reflection. And that's that way you behave correctly when you're around other people, and you really want to be around other people and connect. I don't care if you're introverted. It's up to you. Nobody's going to do it for you. Yeah. So thank you all for watching. Please share these videos with your friends. Tell them about us. Tell them how we're trying to help change the world and help you become better people, but also to save our planet and lower the Earth's temperature by getting more farmers to understand the importance of biochar farming and permaculture. Thank you so much. Okay.
Are you guys ending the live? Yes, Mila.
Yes.
Bye, Mila.
Up went about a half hour.